the condition of a living entity, or the nature, is that we have to take shelter somewhere. When we're, as human beings, we have to trust some process. Everyone has faith in something. I know that my parents had faith in their particular areas of study, and others have faith in music of one kind or another. We put our heart into something, and we end up trusting some authority somewhere. We can't exist without it. Nobody can be fully independent because that's not our nature. So we have to use our intelligence to come to a conclusion of where's the best doctor, where's the best authority that can prescribe for us. And then trust the process, because when we take up a process, especially the process of self-realization, we're still contending with the mind and senses. And we have to go by our well-reasoned trust in authority, the authority of Krishna in this case, the authority of Bhagavad Gita, and the authority of the great teachers who have passed down the process. And in this case, this meaning where we are right now, here in Silicon Valley, in ISKCON, under the founder Acharya, we trust the primary process with chanting Hare Krishna. And if we trust the process, and if we trust the process, or when we trust the process, then we're able to give our full attention to it, because we realize that although I don't know the effect of the medicine, I do trust its source, and I do trust the process. So this is one of the ways to fix one's mind on the chanting process, even though one may not have full realization of Krishna manifesting in his holy name, or you may actually have that. Still, we should have this sense of determination, one-mindedness in performing the process. Astasit dharameka gra manasasu samahita. As is the case with Prahlad Maharaj when he begins offering prayers, his mind is ekagra. It's fixed in one place. Astasit dharameka gra. He's able to meditate fully on the prayers he's about to offer to Lord Nrsingadev. And he concludes in the first section of his prayers that even if they're imperfect, if we do it sincerely, we sincerely try to offer prayers, then Krishna will accept it. It's like parents. If a little baby says, Mama, they don't give a quiz, like, where'd you learn the grammar for this? They just melt because they saw a child said Mama. And so Krishna's not so interested in how we get there, but if we offer sincerely with our heart, then he melts, as that's his nature. He's an ocean of mercy. So we can remember, as Prahlad did, even though we may feel wholly unqualified, if we just try and we do it sincerely, Vikata Viklava, then he'll accept it. Does that sound fair enough? Okay? Dear Srila Prabhupada, dear Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Shri Panchatattva, Srila Haridas Thakur, if you so desire, please empower us to chant with full attention, with trust in the process, and with sincere endeavor. Thank you for considering our request. Om Tat Sat. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasari Gaur
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Krishna, Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Hare Ram, 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 Hare Ram,
Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama
Hare Krishna, 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 Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Rama
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Rama Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Rama Hare Rama
Ram,
Rama
Ram,
Rama
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Ram, 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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Ram, Ram, Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Rama Hare
Ram,
Rama
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Rama
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama Hare
Krishna,
Rama
Ram,
Rama
Ram,
Rama
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram, Hare
Hare Rama Hare Rama
Hare
Rama Rama
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Ram, 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 Hare
Rama Rama Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Rama
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Rama
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Rama Hare
Ram,
Krishna Hare Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Rama Hare
Ram, 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 Ram,
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama Hare
Krishna,
Rama
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama Hare
Krishna,
Rama 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 Hare Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Ram, 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 Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Rama Hare
Krishna,
Rama Rama Rama
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Rama
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare Hare Rama Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama Hare
Krishna,
Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Rama
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Rama Hare Rama Hare
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama Rama
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Rama
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Rama
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama
Ram, Hare
Rama
Ram,
Rama
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama
Ram,
Rama
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Rama Hare Rama
Hare
Rama
Ram, Hare
Rama
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Oh,
Rama
Hare
Rama
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare 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 Rama
Hare
Rama
Ram, Hare
Rama
Ram,
Rama
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Rama
Ram,
Rama
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram, Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Rama
Ram,
Rama
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, 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 Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare 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 Rama Hare
Hare
Rama
Ram, Hare
Rama
Ram,
Rama
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama
Hare
Rama
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Rama
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Rama Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Hare Rama
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama Krishna Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Rama
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Hare Rama
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Rama
Ram,
Rama
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare, Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Ram, Hare
Rama
Ram
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Hare,
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Ram
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Rama,
Ram
Rama
Ram
Rama, Hare
Ram,
Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare
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 Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Rama, Hare
Hare Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Rama, Rama
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Ram
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram, Hare
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 Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Ram
Rama
Ram
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Rama, Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram Ram, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Ram,
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram,
Rama, Hare
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 Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
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 Rama,
Krishna,
Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram
Rama
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama
Hare Ram,
Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare Rama Hare Rama Rama
Hare
Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna,
Rama Hare Rama Rama Rama
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama, Rama
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Ram,
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Ram, Ram, Hare
Hare Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Ram,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Ram,
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram, Hare
Rama Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram, Ram,
Rama Rama,
Ram,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram, Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Krishna, Hare
Rama, Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Rama, Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram,
Krishna Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare Rama,
Krishna,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Rama, Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
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 Rama,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
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 Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Ram,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Ram,
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare, Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Rama, Rama
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Rama, Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Ram, Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Ram,
Rama
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Ram, Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare, Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram,
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Ram
Rama,
Ram.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Sit
Krishna
properly.
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Rama Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama, Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Hare. Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
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 Rama,
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Ram, Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama,
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama, Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama, Hare
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 Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama, Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare, Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
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 Rama,
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Rama
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Krishna,
Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
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 Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
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 Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
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 Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
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 Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama,
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 Hare
Hare
Rama, Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama,
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 Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Rama, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare Rama, Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama, Hare
Hare,
Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Rama, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Rama,
Hare Hare,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Krishna, Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama,
Rama Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Rama,
Hare Krishna,
Rama,
Hare Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare Hare,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
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 Hare Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Rama,
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 Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna, Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare, Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Rama,
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 Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare Hare,
Rama, Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama, Rama,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
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 Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama, Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Rama,
Ram, Ram
Rama
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare Rama,
Krishna, Hare
Rama
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Hare,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Ram
Rama,
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare. Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Ram
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare.
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Ram Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram,
Hare Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Ram
Rama,
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Rama Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram, Hare
Rama
Ram,
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Rama Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare
Hare Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama Rama, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram
Rama
Ram,
Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Ram
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram Ram,
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Rama,
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Rama,
Ram
Hare Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna, Hare
Hare Rama,
Ram, Hare
Rama
Ram,
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Rama Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Om
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
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 Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Ram,
Rama,
Ram
Hare Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Rama Hare
Krishna,
Rama Rama
Hare
Rama
Ram,
Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Rama
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Rama Rama
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Rama
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama Rama Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Rama
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Rama,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama, Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare
Krishna
Rama, Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama
Krishna
Rama Rama,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare Hare,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare Rama,
Krishna,
Rama
Hare Hare,
Rama Rama, Hare
Hare Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare Rama,
Krishna
Rama Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Krishna,
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 Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Hare,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare Hare,
Rama,
Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Hare, Hare Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
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 Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare
Krishna
Rama, Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama, Rama
Krishna,
Rama, Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram Ram, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare Rama,
Ram
Hare Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Ram,
Rama,
Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Ram
Hare Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama, Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Oh,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama, Rama
Krishna,
Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare, Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama, Rama
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama
Hare Krishna, Krishna Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Ram, Ram Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Krishna,
Rama
Ram
Hare Rama
Ram
Rama
Ram,
Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Ram
Rama Hare
Ram
Rama
Ram
Rama
Ram,
Rama
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare
Hare
Rama
Ram
Rama
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare
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 Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama Rama
Krishna,
Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Rama Hare
Ram
Rama Hare
Ram
Rama
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama
Krishna,
Hare Rama Hare Rama Hare Rama
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, 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 Hare Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram.
Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama, Rama
Ram,
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Ram,
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram, 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 Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Ram, Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, 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 Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Ram, 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 Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Ram,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare, Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Hare Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare, Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Ram,
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Ram,
Rama, Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Rama Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Ram,
Rama, Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram, Ram, Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Rama Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Hare,
Ram,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Hare, Hare
Ram, Ram,
Rama, Hare
Ram, Ram,
Rama, Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Ram.
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Rama, Rama
Ram,
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Rama Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Rama Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Rama,
Ram
Rama
Ram
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Rama Rama, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Sit properly.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram, Hare
Rama
Ram,
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Ram,
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
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 Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Ram,
Hare Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Ram
Rama
Ram,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Ram, Hare Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Hare Ram,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama, Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Ram, Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Ram
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Rama, Rama
Hare
Rama,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram, Hare
Rama
Ram,
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Ram
Rama,
Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Ram
Rama
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Ram, Ram
Rama,
Ram, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Ram, Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Ram, Ram
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare
Hare Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
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 Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Rama,
Ram,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Ram
Rama
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Rama, Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Rama Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Ram
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Rama, Rama
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna. Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Hare Krishna. We just have a few more minutes, and then we're going to greet the deities. And then after that, we'll have Guru Puja straight away. And then we're going to start class immediately after that. And then we have a memorial today for His Holiness Gopal Krishna Maharaj. And the matter of accepting some authority for one's life as indispensable. We either choose with our intelligence or we do it by default. The default mode means that we accept some authority that's influenced by the three modes of material nature, and therefore we get the same old stuff, life after life, or we accept our mind as our authority and we speculate. But the premise of the Vedic system is that one must accept the perfect authority. And the perfect authority is Krishna. Vedaham samatitani vartamanani charjina bhavishani chabhutani mam tu vedana kaschana. Because he knows everything. So he's probably a better authority than our minds, right? And in accepting that authority, there's always a default mode for the senses. Srivas Pandit Prabhu gave me a book a long time ago, scientific study of the way the senses go into their default mode, which is to go to rest. If you're not challenging your mind, then it'll turn into the, what's that called on the iPhone, the low energy mode? Low what? Low power mode? Yeah, it has a default. It just switches down all of a sudden unless we have something worthy to go for. Same with all our senses. They tend to save energy by turning off into the lower mode. So, not that we should always be in a hyper state, but the fact is that unless we have a higher authority giving us some parameter and saying, at least go this far and do it every day, then the tendency will be to trail off and do something less worthy. So we have this directive to chant at least 16 rounds a day. And if we accept it on authority, that it's coming down through disciplic succession, we accept Krishna as the authority and that he has a line of authority coming down through the chain of devotees, and we accept that, then we'll be able to stay out of the default mode, which is scrolling. Scrolling is the opposite of being engaged gainfully in spiritual meditation. And we may also find that we don't start hearing our rounds until round number 9. Once we cross the halfway point and the mind gives up the struggle of saying, like, isn't this a lot? And then you get to 10, 11, 12, and you say, is this enough? And you get to 16, and you think, and now I know why the spiritual master said I have to do at least 16, because unless I get to that point where I feel I have some recognition that this is good for me and that I can understand directly that I'm benefiting from this, then I may only superficially chant, and therefore I'll have a superficial realization, and at some point I may give in to the default mode, which is the modes of nature waiting to pull me down into scrolling again. The whole world scrolls now. That's the manifestation of the material nature in full. That's manifested through the grace of Steve Jobs, who unknowingly, unwittingly became an agent for the Mayic energy, although it can be used to hear 24 hours a day for Krishna, which is the upside. And hopefully that's what he had in mind. So we can feel blessed that we have this directive coming from authoritative source Number one, chant Hare Krishna. Number two, chant at least 16 rounds a day. If we can reform our lives in a way in which we trust the process, which is that the direct processes of connecting to Krishna is to chant japa. Of course, there are other ways too, but that's the main way. And the second thing is that it should be at least 16 rounds a day. And we're able to maintain that throughout our life, then all other things will become possible. That is, we'll be able to increase our service and pull ourselves to a level where we actually feel steady, nishta. So this is vitally important for our community, that everyone be situated at least in nishta, or that standing in steadiness in devotional service. From there, we can work together and do amazing work to please Srila Prabhupada and Krishna. And when we're gainfully employed like that, doing empowered service to spread Krishna consciousness, then our lives will become success. Om Tat Sat. Thank you very much. Not enough time. Dear Srila Prabhupada, dear Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Shri Shri Panchatattva, Shri Shri Radha Madan Mohan, Shri Shri Lakshmi Nrsingadev. If you so desire, please give us the best of association and the wherewithal to take advantage of it. Thank you for considering our request. Om Tat Sat. Everyone who agrees with this prayer in whole or in part, please unmute and say Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
I
Hare
want you to
Krishna.
see if you unmute or not. Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha, Nanta Koti Vaishnavi